In this module, we are going to discuss about nuclear reactions. Nuclear chemistry is the subdiscipline of chemistry. It is concerned with changes in the nucleus of elements. These changes are the source of radioactivity and nuclear power. Nuclear chemistry dealing with radioactivity, composition of atomic nucleus, nuclear forces, nuclear processes, nuclear properties, and transformations in the nuclei of atoms such as nuclear transmutation. Let us see the difference between chemical reaction and nuclear reaction. Nuclear reaction involve a change in the nucleus of the atom. Usually, nuclear reaction producing a different element along with the emission of radiations like alpha, beta and gamma rays. Chemical reactions, on the other hand, it involve only a rearrangement of electrons and do not involve changes in the nuclei. So nuclear reactions is nuclear phenomenon and chemical reaction is extranuclear phenomenon. When chemical reaction takes place, there is a breaking of old bonds and formation of new chemical bonds occur. Rate of chemical reaction always influenced by external effects like temperature, pressure and catalyst. Rates of nuclear reaction are spontaneous and are unaffected by such factors. Nuclear reactions are independent of chemical form of the element. This means both in elemental and in compound state, same amount of radio element shows similar radioactivity. Chemical reaction involve low energy change, but the energy changes accompanying nuclear reactions are much larger. This energy comes from destruction of mass. In a nuclear reaction, mass is not strictly conserved. Some of the mass is converted into energy according to the equation E is equal to mc square. And the order of energy evolved during a nuclear reaction is much higher than that of a chemical reaction. Let us have a look on how to write the notation for nuclear reaction. Most nuclear reactions are studied by collision between the two nuclei. One of the nuclei is at rest, it is target nucleus, while the other nucleus is in motion. It is moving projectile. Let us assume a collision between the moving projectile and a stationary target nucleus. We can describe this nuclear reaction as projectile plus target gives emitted particle plus residual nucleus. Assume a reaction is occurred by bombarding nitrogen 14 with the alpha particle and generate an emitted particle, the proton, and a residual nucleus, oxygen 17. We can write this nuclear reaction in a short form. The notation is nitrogen 14, which is a target nucleus, should be written first. Then we have to write projectile and ejectile in the parenthesis. Here projectile is alpha particle, ejectile is proton. So both alpha particle and proton are written within the parenthesis and both must be separated by comma. On the right side of this parenthesis, product nucleus must be mentioned. Nuclear reactions also follow conservation laws and they are balanced in two ways. First one is, in a nuclear reaction, there is conservation of the number of protons and neutrons. Hence, the total number of neutrons on the left and right side of the equations must be equal. Secondly, the sum of the charges of the reactants equals the sum of the charges of the product. Let us balance the nuclear equation. The question is, the reaction of an alpha particle with magnesium 25 produces a proton and a nuclide of another element. Identify the new nuclide produced. We can write the nuclear reaction. Magnesium 1225 plus alpha particle gives protium plus XZA. Here X is new nuclide. A is the mass number, Z is the atomic number of the new nuclide X. We know that the sum of the mass numbers of the reactants must be equal to sum of the mass numbers of the product. In the reaction, magnesium is target and alpha particle is projected. So, we have to write 25 plus 4. 25 is mass number of magnesium and 4 is mass number of alpha particle. This 25 plus 4 is equal to A plus 1. Here A is mass number of new nuclide, that is unknown nuclide. 1 is mass number of protium. So I have written 25 plus 4 is equal to A plus 1. When we simplify this form, we get A is equal to 28. Similarly, we have to balance the charges. When we balance, we can write 12 plus 2 is equal to Z plus 1. 12 is atomic number of magnesium and 2 is atomic number of alpha particle. So 12 plus 2 is equal to Z plus 1. Z is atomic number of new nuclide which is unknown and 1 is atomic number of protium. When we simplify, we get Z is equal to 13. So the element with nuclear charge is plus 13 and mass number is 28. So the product is aluminium. Aluminium 2813. Let us pass on to classification of nuclear reactions. Nuclear reactions can be classified on the basis of the overall energy transformation between the target nucleus and the product nucleus. First reaction is projectile capture reaction. In projectile capture reactions, projectile may be captured without any emission of any particles. 3 nuclear reactions are given here. In all the 3 reactions, either neutron or proton captured by the target nucleus. Product nucleus is formed along with the emission of gamma rays. Only gamma rays emitted, subatomic particles not emitted. Particle-particle reaction. In this type of reaction, the bombarding particle is absorbed by the target nucleus and form compound nucleus at first. Then the compound nucleus breaks down to give the final product. Nuclear fission reaction. Nuclear fission reaction refers to the splitting of an atomic nucleus into 2 or more lighter nuclei known as fission products. This process can occur through a nuclear reaction or through radioactive decay. This fission of heavy elements is an exothermic reaction because a huge amount of energy is released during the process. Nuclear reaction is accompanied by the emission of neutrons and gamma rays. For example, When uranium-92-235 nucleus is bombarded by the slow-moving neutrons, uranium-92-235 breaks up into barium-141-56, krypton-92-36 along with the emission of 3 fast-moving neutrons. For a nuclear fusion to occur, it is necessary to bring the two nuclei so close together. Nuclear force becomes active one. It operates between protons and neutrons. But at the same time, electrostatic force is operating between the protons of two combining nuclei. Since protons having the same charge, they repel each other. Nuclear force or small distance force, that is a short range force, and have to act against the electrostatic forces when positively charged nuclei repel each other. Due to this, a lot of heat energy and high pressure are required to force the lighter nuclei to fuse together to form a bigger nucleus. There is some loss of mass during the fusion process which appear as a tremendous amount of energy. Hence, nuclear fusion is also called as thermonuclear reaction because nuclear fusion requires high temperature about 4 into 10 to the power 6 degrees Celsius. The amount of energy released is several times greater than the energy released when atom bomb exploded. Hence, nuclear fusion is defined as a reaction through which two or more lighter nuclei are combined to form a heavier and stable nucleus with large amount of energy is released. For example, the fusion or combination of deuterium and tritium gives a stable nucleus of helium and energy equal to 17.6 millielectron volt is also liberated. Spallation is a high energy nuclear reaction. In these reactions, the high speed bombarding particle is absorbed and normal nucleus formed. A large number of light particles are also emitted. The product nucleus is lighter than the original nucleus. For example, by bombarding copper-63 with protons accelerated to 70 millielectron volt, chlorine-38 nucleus is formed along with the emission of neutrons, protons and alpha particles. Nuclear reactions can be classified on the basis of particle used as projectile in the reaction. When an energetic particle such as alpha particle, proton, deuteron and neutron is used as projectile, the absorption of the projectile by the nucleus makes changes in the neutron to proton ratio. Nuclear reaction induced by protons. In this type of reactions, proton is absorbed by the nucleus and a neutron, alpha particle and gamma rays are emitted. Nuclear reaction induced by deuterons. In this type of reactions, a deuteron is absorbed and a proton, a neutron or alpha particle is emitted. Nuclear reaction induced by alpha particles. In these reaction, alpha particle is absorbed and a proton or neutron is emitted. Nuclear reaction induced by neutrons. In these reactions, a neutron is captured resulting in the emission of a proton or a neutron or alpha particle or beta particle or positron or gamma rays. Nuclear reaction induced by tritons. In this type of reaction, Nuclear reaction is induced by triton. Protium, deuterium, neutron, alpha particles may be emitted.